Assalamualaikum. Selamat tengah hari pada semua yang join Natu Smart Aging Conversation hari ni. Kepada siapa-siapa yang dah join, please tolong komen kalau suara saya jelas, and boleh juga drop komen kalau boleh beritahu kami di mana anda menonton live Smart Aging Conversation pada tengah hari ni. Anyway, selamat menyambut Ramadan hari yang ke-11. Okay, so umur Fatihah di situ jelas. Okay, saya harapkan jelas lah suara saya ya. Okay, so anyway, before we start kita punya Smart Aging Conversation ni, let me introduce myself first. Okay, nama saya Rena Rifaee. Okay, saya adalah founder dan pengasas pada Premature, where we actually sangat memperjuangkan tentang smart aging ni, okay? So, apakah kalau anda bertanya tentang apakah itu smart aging ni sebenarnya kan? So, let me just share a bit with you, right? So, Natuji ni sebenarnya we helping a woman to get a healthy and glow skin with organic products, in case you're wondering what is Natuji is all about as well. So, smart aging ni kalau anda tengok, okay, di dalam industri sekarang ni kan, banyak sangat yang shout tentang anti-aging ataupun anti-aging lah lebih kurang lah, okay. So di mana sebenarnya what they are promoting of course yang berusia tu dia nak jadi yang lebih younger. But at Natuji itself, our philosophy, we are promoting smart aging, and one of our value sebenarnya adalah inclusivity, di mana wanita-wanita yang dah berumur 40-an ke atas ni, 50-an ke atas ni sebenarnya they should feel proud of their age. They should embrace dia punya age and should feel beautiful at every stage of your life. Okay, so tak perlulah kita nak cocok sana, cocok sini to look younger, right? Because as we older sebenarnya, we are we are more experienced, we are more smarter with all wisdom kita yang kita dah pernah experience, kita yang pernah kita lalui. Okay, so Rohana Syahdan cakap menonton dari dalam hutan tengah bandar. Okay, so thank you Farhana for joining our live session pada hari ni. Okay, so in case siapa-siapa lagi yang baru join, okay, kita ada dalam 10 orang yang melihat sekarang ni. We know sekarang ni waktu pukul 12.30 ke 1.30 ni memang selalunya kurang sikit lah sebenarnya kan untuk orang datang nonton, but you can watch the recorded session anytime, okay, selepas ni. Okay, so now today, okay, just want to share dengan you all pada siapa-siapa yang baru pertama kali menonton Smart Aging Conversation ni. Sebenarnya ini adalah series yang ketiga. Okay, so kita dah pada series pertama hari tu kita ada doktor jemputan daripada Sky Hill Clinic, Dr. Linda. Kita membincangkan tajuk tentang women dan pigmentation, maksudnya tentang everything about pigmentasi, di mana Dr. Linda banyak menyentuh tentang hormon. Okay, so sebenarnya apabila pigmentation ni berlaku, okay, it's not just because of external factor, dia akan juga adalah daripada internal factor juga. Okay, so that is series 1. In case you are miss ataupun nak tengok series tu, you can actually go to our YouTube, okay, Natuji YouTube, di mana kami ada uploadkan all the series of conversation ni. Okay, yang minggu lepas kita juga ada Dr. Arifah daripada Thomson Hospital dan dia juga adalah Integrative Medicine Wellness Officer dekat Sky Hill Clinic, di mana tajuk yang dibawakannya adalah tentang menopause and how menopause change you punya body ni. Okay, maksudnya macam mana menopause ni sebenarnya ada kesan daripada badan you, rambut you, kulit you, everything. Okay, so tapi hari ni kita nak bawa seorang lagi doktor. Alright, doktor ni sebenarnya she is well known, okay, in the industry because she loves to do video. Okay, kalau you tengok dekat dalam studio ML tu sebenarnya doktor ni banyak sangat keluar and berikan info-info secara percuma tentang kulit. But today we gonna specific atas dalam satu tajuk ni, okay? Di mana tajuk kita pada hari ini sebenarnya adalah tentang premature aging. Okay, kalau ditanya what is premature aging, okay, maksudnya tua sebelum waktunya lah. Okay, kalau boleh kita nak biarlah kita umur kita dengan simptom-simptom tua tu biarlah orang kata macam ni, is match. Tak naklah umur kita 20 tahun, kita dah nampak ni. Hai, Assalamualaikum. Okay, Puan Aisyah. Thank you for joining. Okay, saya nampak situ Tuan Roslan. Okay, thank you for joining us. Okay, so saya nak memperkenalkan speaker pada hari ni. Okay, speaker pada hari ni sebenarnya macam saya cakap tadi, beliau juga adalah seorang CEO dan founder kepada Dermalink Clinic. Diorang boleh tengok tadi kan video intro tadi yang kita orang tunjukkan tadi. They have few branches. Nanti kita boleh tanya sendiri dekat Dr. Alina. Okay, so Dr. Alina ni dia memang dah terkenal lah. Jadi she's a YouTuber. If you baca dia punya info, she's a YouTuber. Okay, and she also has a master in clinical dermatology from Cardiff University. Okay, so tanpa membuang masa, saya ingin menjemput sendiri Dr. Alina untuk kita bincangkan tentang tajuk ni. Hai Dr. Alina, Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Waalaikumsalam. Apa khabar Rina? How are you? Sihat?
Alhamdulillah, sihat. Okay, hari ni dah Ramadan ke-11 kan Dok? So
Yeah.
are you fasting?
Unfortunately I'm not fasting sebab I takut baby kurang gerak. So I buka puasa tadi. Baru je buka puasa.
Okay, in case anyone yang kat luar sana tahu Dr. Alina sekarang ni heavily pregnant, and we also would like to actually appreciate sangat. Thank you sangat Dr. Alina sebab sudi terima jemputan kami for Smart Aging Conversation ni, because we know that you are the expert in talking about this subject matter. Okay, so maybe Dr. Alina, you boleh intro sikit tak tentang tajuk kita pada hari ni?
Okay, alright. So hari ni tajuk kita we're going to be talking about premature skin aging. Why is it important to me? Okay, so for my company, Dermalink Sdn Bhd, actually currently we have 4 branches right now. Kita ada dekat Kota Baru, kita ada dekat Shah Alam, Bangi dan Kuala Lumpur recently lah. Okay, so why premature skin aging ni is very near to my heart, because what we do in Dermalink, we want to be there at every milestone of your aging process. So milestone wise, why milestone? Because during the aging process, as you know, things happen at every milestone of the aging process. As your skin changes, okay. Your skin changes, as you can see here. When the video tu, sorry. Sorry, so at every milestone of the aging process, can things happen to your skin? So, you know, in terms of laxity, skin laxity, in terms of wrinkles, you ada kat situ, and then in terms of, you know, your skull, the formation of your skull pun important. There's bone density loss there, and as you can see, as you grow older and older, these changes happen. So I'm so happy to be here to share with you guys on premature skin aging. Thank you to Puan Rena for inviting me, because it's important that we know at this stage how to age gracefully. So yeah.
Betul. Okay. Yeah, betul. Okay. So okay, about aging gracefully ni kan, Dok, sebenarnya okay, in your opinion, right, apakah cara ataupun benda yang paling sekali kita tak boleh lepas pandang sebenarnya?
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Alright, okay. So when it comes to premature skin aging, if you can see here, kalau you tengok the slide here, right, this is a very common picture used. Kenapa dia guna picture ni? Sebab gambar ni dia menunjukkan how the skin is behaving towards external punya source of sun damage. Okay, so ada 2 komponen why you have premature skin aging sekarang ni. First component is first component is actually accumulated sun damage. So kalau you tengok kat sini, this is a picture of a truck driver ke lorry driver.
Yeah,
So
it's a truck driver, eh?
truck driver
Ah,
kan. So
yep,
he's been driving kan, and
yep.
one side of the face is actually exposed to the sun, and the other side of the face is not is less exposed to the sun. So kalau you tengok kat sini, it's very very obvious the premature skin wrinkling, there's loss of texture there, laxity pun kurang, ada banyak lines and wrinkles kan, ada
Hmm.
droopy eyes and all that. So these are orang kata the visible signs of skin aging.
Alright.
Visible signs of skin aging.
So, for skin aging ni kan, Dok, sebenarnya does it affect only dekat perempuan sahaja ke ataupun lelaki pun boleh dapat effect yang macam ni?
Both. So I
Both.
can see for the next slide. So what we do is what we have on a daily basis is we have facial expression, right? So
Uh-uh.
when we talk, we smile and then we laugh, and then sometimes when we think hard, there's kita kerut and all that. So all these are actually dynamic wrinkle yang akan bertukar menjadi permanent wrinkle. So as you can see kat sini, dia smile sikit je dah ada lines a little bit there. So that is one of the visible sign of visible sign of skin aging in total.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. Okay. So,
90%.
oh,
And 90%,
90%.
yes, 90% of premature skin aging is caused by sun damage, accumulated sun damage.
Accumulated sun damage.
Yeah.
90% ya, Dok. Yelah,
Yeah.
sebab macam mana kita nak lari kan daripada sun, betul tak, Dok?
Betul.
I see. Okay. So,
And not
this
just
is
that, yeah.
this is a very interesting picture juga lah kan, Dok. Before we touch on the apa tu yang tadi Dok tu cakap pasal sun tu tadi tu. So macam yang ni selalunya umur yang berapa diorang boleh start nampak visible wrinkle yang macam ni Dok?
Okay, actually it depends on genetic juga sebenarnya. If you win the genetic lottery, then you'll be seeing a much later.
Ooh. Oh,
So,
I see.
but then, as I said, 90% is actually from the sun damage. So as you can see, especially kita yang duduk kat tropical countries, right? Okay, for example macam ni, this is antara visible skin aging yang di mana if parents have pigmentation yang banyak, okay, so if you sendiri tak pakai sun protection, this is what's happening. All this premature sunspot will appear and that.
I see. Okay. So, in general, boleh tak Dok explain tentang signs of pre-aging skin ni?
Okay, so aging skin ni dia happen bukan saja dekat permukaan saja, dia happen at layers and layers of the skin. So from outside layer to inside to skull, to even your skull tau sebenarnya. So yang kita macam kalau you tengok dekat sini kan, this is all macam orang kata recorded visible signs of aging, receding hairline, ada forehead lines, ada drooping eyebrows you jatuh, ada crow's feet, especially when you all this while you have the expression punya smile, you ada under eye wrinkling, hollowing of the cheek because you start losing sub fatty tissue layers underneath tau, and your skin texture change because of this wrinkle formation throughout the years kan, and then you have this like lines dekat sini, you perasan tak kalau
Betul, yes.
all the smiling lines is called nasolabial lines and that, and your skin becomes dia sag and dia very lax, dia very macam dia tak anjal.
Bila tekan tu dia tak keluar balik lah maksudnya kan.
But tapi it's hard to demo lah kan, macam think like that. But then macam kalau you see very very old patient, very old punya punya individual, kalau you tengok kat tangan dia macam yang plastik, you cuba pinch.
Yes.
You cuba pinch, and then like the way it like macam pergi balik ke bentuk asal, it takes time. So that is called low in elasticity. That's why. So macam you tanya tadi macam when do we start aging semua tu, actually there's studies that says we start yang macam betul-betul aging collagen drop tu actually umur kita 25 years old, but that's just a number there. It could just depend on the genetic. It could depend on the external factors. It could depends on your diet. So all that is actually, you tengok at modifiable punya how you can modify other things, sebab the intrinsic wise tu you cannot avoid. You cannot
Betul,
avoid your
betul.
biological clock, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
that's that. Yeah.
Okay, maybe kita boleh say hello lah kepada siapa-siapa yang ada join
Hi.
sekarang ni kan. Hai Mas, Nur Mas Merah, Nisa Baharim, Assalamualaikum, Waalaikumsalam. Puan Nadia Yahya, hello. Puan Nur Aisyah, hello. Thank you for joining. So anyway, kalau ada siapa-siapa yang ada soalan, boleh tolong type dan kita akan actually minta Dr. Alina tolong reply lah. So ini actually is a very santai, very chill session sebenarnya. But if you would like to have any questions answered, kan, this is a very good platform sebenarnya. Sebab kalau tak, nanti nak kena buat appointment dengan Dr. Alina, kena jumpa Dr. Alina. So in case kalau ada burning question yang you nak tanya sekarang ni, you boleh just letak je kat situ. Dan team akan minta Dr. Alina tolong reply lah. So other than that, kita juga nak share, tolong share kita punya live session pada hari ini sebab Natuji sendiri kita akan bagi kepada siapa yang paling banyak share ni, kita akan bagi diorang 1 unit of kita punya moisturizing daily sunscreen. Okay dok? And Dr. Alina sendiri sebenarnya dia pun ada special gift juga. Okay? Kalau kita tengok kat situ, kat bawah tu, kalau you comment nak Smart Age, you will get 50% for the services and packages dekat Dermalink KL. Ini yang baru buka tu kan?
Yes, we just open guys. We just open a week ago dekat KL Trader Square. Just betul-betul dekat sebelah betul-betul dekat sebelah T-Live dekat KL Trader Square. Is around there. Is around Mr. DIY all that kat situ.
Okay.
Yes.
Kalau dia nak buat appointment, macam mana tak? Dia kena call ke atau dia orang
you guys can go to our website www.dermalink.com. You can tekan dekat WhatsApp dekat situ and terus direct dekat kita punya team kat sana lah. So bagi tahu I want the Dermalink KL sebab Dermalink KL je ada 50% off and it will be ending soon. We cannot take more people on board because it's limited. Limited time offer only.
Okay, so tolong like, share kita punya ada banyak information. Okay, dah ada orang yang komen tu nak Smart Age. Okay,
yes.
So siapa yang komen nak Smart Age, you can get 50% off. Okay, now we want to continue again. So tadi it's very interesting. Maksudnya Dr. Alina mention umur 25 tahun dah boleh start dok. So selalunya kan wanita-wanita ni termasuklah saya dahulu. Kita bila umur 20 lebih, kita sebenarnya tak kisah tau dok. Sebab pada pendapat saya lah, bila umur 20 lebih ni tak banyak sangat masalah kulit sebenarnya. Pakai produk apa pun kita tak nampak kesan tau. Tapi bila umur kita nak masuk 30-an ni, itu yang kalau tersilap pakai produk, kulit boleh jadi macam keluar rashes, kulit akan jadi cepat kering. Kenapa benda ni berlaku dah?
Okay, so for those people yang you guys pernah dengar tak? Actually 90% of him, ni I cakap from based on experience dekat Dermalink. So 90% of the husband of our patients dekat Dermalink have better skin than their wives. You know why? Because we as women, like I can like swear by this, we like to try things on our face. That's the problem.
Yes.
We like to change stuff on our face and all that. So what's happening when you have that when you use it's okay to use. Tapi what happen bila you cakap tadi, kalau what happen sebab dia jadi more sensitive, dia jadi more that is because of the sensitization.
Okay.
Kita punya kulit ni sometimes dia sensitized. Betul. With some of the products, some of the ingredients, let's say, macam tu. But then apa yang saya nak tekankan is the usage of sun protection memang tak boleh nak tinggal.
Betul. Okay, so kat sini ada soalan sebenarnya daripada Mas Merah. Macam mana nak hilangkan pigmentation selain laser? Ini memang benda yang kita nak bincangkan hari ni kan dok kan? So maybe
Yeah.
Mas boleh tunggu sampai towards the end because memang Dr. Alina akan share sebenarnya all the tips untuk I mean to help our skin become better selain
Mm-mm.
menggunakan laser. Okay?
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
okay, I nampak juga kat situ daripada Puan Nur Aisyah ada
Nothing.
komen do nothing is
No,
better. Ya ke tak?
cannot. You have to do
No.
something. No, no, no. No,
Oh,
what I said just now is that basically macam kita tak boleh samakan lelaki punya kulit dengan perempuan punya kulit. It's different. Even even the thickness pun different tau sebenarnya lelaki dan perempuan. Lelaki ni dia lebih more orang kata dia punya epidermis tu macam tebal sikit in comparison to perempuan. And bukan do nothing is better, but do accordingly.
yep,
Do what's needed for your skin only, not overdo it. That's what I meant. So what I
right.
meant when you have oversensitive skin, when you overdo it, sometimes you can have resensitization because of too much product. So you can
Betul.
only put what you need on your skin. So itu konsep dia sebenarnya. But not do nothing, tak boleh.
Ya,
Aisyah.
betul. Actually kan sebenarnya apa tu sebenarnya kan ada memang betul I pun pernah berjumpa tau tak yang diorang dah because umur diorang dah berusia. Okay, for Natuji clients ataupun customers diorang memang dah berusia tau tak. So diorang ni kulit diorang dah sensitize macam yang doktor cakap tu sebab dulu dah puas try. So they become so scared that diorang rasa diorang cuci muka guna air biasa je. Is it
Air
good?
semayang.
Yes tak. So dia kata, saya tak pakai cleanser, saya tak pakai apa, saya cuci muka guna air. Is it, in your opinion, is it good ke tak? Kalau tak
Okay, if you're
pakai
like,
any ni.
no, if you're like 18 years old, then yeah, boleh. But then once you touch, contohlah you touch 35 dah 40 semua tu, 40 above tu, your water loss is more. You have more water loss from your skin. So your skin is the risk of dehydration is there. You know, your skin tend to be a little bit more drier than how your skin was before. So you cannot just because bila you basuh muka saja without putting on moisturizers that can seal the moisture inside, then that will actually dry up your skin
Betul.
lagi cepat. So bila dry up your skin tu, that's when you see signs of wrinkles.
Oh, okay. Ya, betul. Betul. Okay, so okay now kita nak tanya Dr. Alina pula. Tadi you dah cerita pasal signs of pre-aging skin in general tadi kan. How about factors yang contributing
Contribute.
to pre-aging ni?
Yeah, okay. So factors yang kita boleh conclude lah actually sebab I ambil 90% that cause of this is actually sun damage. So first is accumulated sun damage. Accumulated sun damage ni maknanya exposure daripada matahari punya exposure throughout the years. Macam contoh, masa contoh you muda-muda umur 18 tahun, you dah expose to matahari. Okay, so sun damage tu dah ada dah kat situ, but it keeps in there. And then you keluar lagi. Every day you keluar, the damage is accumulated, sap like that. So that's what's happening. So accumulated sun damage throughout the years, tu satu. And another one is insufficient use of sun protection, sunscreen.
Okay.
Yes. Kalau you tengok kat gambar ni kan, alright, okay. So bila kita pakai sunscreen, it has to be properly covered. Dia tak boleh pakai yang tap sikit, tak boleh. So kalau you tengok gambar ni, kalau you tengok, this is actually a picture in under visible light, which is normal picture under visible light. Another one is under ultraviolet punya light. Kalau you tengok bawah ultraviolet punya light, the sunscreen tu, dekat bahagian sunscreen tu is covered, is properly covered.
Dia jadi lagi gelap, lagi color lagi gelap tu kan tak?
Yes, this is actually why you need sun protection that can cover this up, because you are covering the cells that's underneath it. The skin ada limited. So
Ah,
you imagine macam this is actually to protect you. Tapi sometimes problemnya tadi the second component is insufficient use of sunscreen sebab orang tak tahu macam mana nak gunakan amount yang betul. That's the problem.
ah,
So
yes,
you tak
yes.
guna amount yang betul, that's why you start dapat premature skin aging.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Kita ada satu soalan. Tuan Aisyah tanya berapa jumlah SPF yang betul for sun or UV protection? Okay.
Okay, so kalau yang ni kita pergi kat next slide. Next slide kita cakap tentang UVA, UVB, right? Okay, so matahari ni dia ada rays dia tau. Dia ada ultraviolet punya rays dia yang terbahagi kepada beberapa lah. Yang paling penting dalam kategori sunscreen ni adalah UVA, UVB. UVA ni dia terus masuk ke dalam second layer of your skin, UVA.
Yeah.
Right? So kita kena faham ni dulu. Kenapa second layer UVA? Ini yang menyebabkan aging process. Sebab apa? Sebab dekat epidermis ni kalau you nampak kat bawah tu, dia ada, basically dia akan damagekan the collagen dekat dermis level. Kalau UV dia pergi dekat epidermis saja. So untuk jawab tadi Puan Aisyah tanya berapa jumlah SPF yang betul for sun and UV protection. Maknanya macam mana kita nak pilih sunscreen yang betul. Sunscreen yang betul dia ada dua komponen paling utama ni. Satu adalah SPF dan satu lagi adalah PA. SPF ni adalah untuk halang daripada UVB ni. SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor. Kalau boleh dekat Malaysia ni kita guna at least SPF 30 above.
Betul.
SPF 30 above Okay.
Yeah.
Tapi jangan SPF saja sebab SPF dia hanya block UVB which is yang benda yang dekat epidermis saja. You need another component yang you kena tengok dekat sunscreen tu which is PA. PA ni dia adalah untuk halang daripada aging, long term aging. Sebab apa? Sebab rays yang pergi dekat UVA ni dia pergi lagi dalam dekat dermis tu, lagi dalam. So untuk PA you can actually start with double plus pun okay. Kalau dah ada double plus, triple plus, kalau lagi banyak plus lagi better lah. So untuk jawab soalan Puan Aisyah tadi tu, you have to have SPF of at least 30. PA tu kalau boleh 3 plus lah. Kalau tak ada plus pun okay lah. But dua komponen kena ada lah, dua-dua.
Right. So maksudnya the best is actually to cari yang broad spectrum ke kan? Macam mana?
Yes, yang broad spectrum. Sebab yang broad spectrum dia bukan UVA, UVB saja, dia akan fully full of the spectrum semua. So itu ada dia punya kajian-kajian dia lah yang dia orang buat untuk visible light, infrared punya light. Tapi lagi complicated lah nak discuss pasal tu.
So it means kalau macam sekarang ni yang orang yang tonton kita ni, tips yang kita boleh bagi kat diorang kalau diorang nak cari, memang diorang kena cari untuk yang cuaca Malaysia ni, kena cari yang SPF 30, betul tak? Yang kena ada PA, yang kena ada PA yang plus-plus tu. In a way kalau diorang nak pergi farmasi tu, diorang nak cari, diorang just kena cari apakah benda yang kena ada kat labeling tu tak?
Okay, dekat ingredients Okay, so kalau dekat ingredients you cari yang either or ada physical sunscreen ataupun chemical sunscreen. So macam contoh kalau physical sunscreen macam titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, all that is physical sunscreen lah. Physical sunscreen ni dia macam Captain America punya shield, like that. So it's like, it's like the UV radiation is like reflected because of the shield. And there's another one which is chemical sunscreen. Chemical sunscreen ni is some of those yang octinoxalate, there's avobenzone, there's a few lah which sometimes you can't pronounce it. But what it does is it actually disruptkan UV radiation and it change to haba. So dia akan jadi panas sikit. So for those yang ada, yang ni lebih complicated lah. Kalau if you need more information, you have to nanti datang kat Dermaly, kita ada scan lah, kita boleh scan. Actually untuk those yang macam ada melasma ke apa, you need to avoid all this chemical sunscreen because melasma dia ada something related to heat juga, heat induced. So kita tak nak induce heat on the level of the surface. So it's a little bit complicated, but then basically SPF and PA, this is very important. Wide spectrum punya broad protection. Why? Sebab apa? Sebab kita nak protect daripada DNA damage. Ada tak slide DNA damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
This one. So this is what's happening. This is what's causing orang putih dia dapat skin cancer because
Hmm.
exposure to the sun is giving off free radicals to the skin. It gives off free radical to the skin and then it damages this DNA punya link. And then dia bila dah damage, DNA ni dia akan produce, dia jadi macam tumor macam tu, dia jadi macam cancer.
Wow.
Orang putih dia tak macam kita. Kita ada melanin, melanin good quality
Yes.
melanin. Melanin dia orang
Yes.
tak kuat. Melanin dia orang tak good quality melanin.
Right.
So
So
dia
talking
susah.
about melanin ni kan dok, sebenarnya tak kisahlah kulit kita ni jenis cerah ke, kulit jenis gelap ke, sebenarnya memang kita kena pakai sunscreen kan. Sebab ada yang ingat kalau kulit dia orang tu gelap sikit, dia orang tak perlu nak pakai sunscreen sebab dah gelap. It is not the matter of the skin color, betul kan dok?
Yes, yes and no. Sebab apa? Sebab depends on tahap gelap dia juga. Sebab
Oh.
ni semua skin pun akan aging juga kan. Cuma orang yang berkulit gelap ni dia lambat sikit aging proses dia. Why? Because of the melanin they have. But they still need some protection in order to avoid your threshold of premature aging. Kita punya threshold of premature aging is different than those yang berkulit gelap, berkulit yang 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 Nigerian, yang the very types kind of ni, and also threshold untuk orang putih pun lagi low untuk premature skin aging. So basically untuk avoidkan skin aging memang you kena pakai sun protection.
Memang tak ada cara lain lah kan, kena pakai sun protection. Okay, kena pakai sunscreen. Okay, ada soalan daripada Puan Rohana Syahdan. Betul ke collagen dalam skin boleh digantikan atau ditambah, dok?
Okay, alright. So how collagen is formed under the skin is actually by having enough ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid ni saya buat dalam thesis saya lah masa saya dekat Cardiff University dulu kat Wales. So we did a thesis on how ascorbic acid ataupun vitamin C can actually help in fibroblast production collagen ni. So memerlukan antioksidan yang tinggi. So saya bukan cakap collagen dari luar, tapi kita perlukan antioksidan yang tinggi untuk bantu production of collagen. Tapi sekarang ni studies are emerging towards hydroxylate collagen type of drink, something like that. But it's still new in the studies lah. So we're still waiting for dia orang punya revolution of nutraceuticals which help to certain points. Sebab apa? Sebab dia increase in antioxidant level. But with supplements and all that, you kena careful because of the buah pinggang, of the burden and all that. So be a good consumer. If you makan all these product yang supplement ni, just do a regular annual checkup, no problem. Just do a regular annual checkup, check you punya buah pinggang, the parameters, is it in order ke tak? All that lah, just monitor.
So kadang-kadang kita nak the benefit kononnya macam the collagen tu, tapi mungkin ada yang ingredients yang can affect kita punya buah pinggang semua tu kan.
Yes,
So
exactly,
sebab tu kena macam kita memang betul kena, kalau suplemen ni memang kena berjaga-jaga. Okay. So okay, Puan Aisyah ada soalan. Okay, bagus ke produk mencerahkan kulit tak?
Produk yang mencerahkan kulit. Okay, so it depends. Mencerahkan kulit daripada daripada premature skin, maknanya macam kulit tu, for me yang I setuju is if you have spot localized punya pigmentasi, then boleh, tak ada masalah. But then kalau you betul-betul kita dah memang sawo matang, lepas tu kita nak macam cerah semua, tak, macam I don't do that.
Baby doll.
No. So to answer that question, it has to be localized. Betul lah.
Localized, okay Puan Aisyah. Tapi sebenarnya kan, kalau kita nak ikutkan Western ni, dia orang memang suka kulit color macam kita ni tau. That's why dia orang ni nak suntan pergi cari kan. kita ni pula kita punya apa tu, kita
Terbalik.
punya dekat terbalik, betul kan?
No,
But I think
the grass is always greener on the other side one.
yes, but actually bila dah pergi sana pun dia tak greener pun kan, banyak pula masalah lain. Okay. Okay, Puan Rohana ni, Puan Rohana cakap people think white is beautiful, kesian saya yang gelap ni. Okay, kalau tak ada, sebenarnya sebab itulah macam contoh kan, saya rasa macam even for Natuji and also for Dermali, we are promoting healthy skin sebenarnya kan dok.
Yes,
Healthy
betul,
skin is the best, bukannya
Yes.
daripada segi warna kulit semua ni, no. We want a healthy skin. Okay,
Yes.
so umur dah 60 tahun pun still nampak apa tu, glowing, radiant, healthy.
You guys just imagine, right? Even with dark skin, if it's even skin tone, that is much more radiant than those with white, but then like patchy, uneven, So macam it's standards of beauty lah. I think kan. That's another session lah. I think we have to.
Yes, betul tak. Maybe nanti next time kita boleh ajak Datuk Lina lagi buat benda tu. Okay, Nisa Barim. Okay, Nisa Barim. Tanya, saya pernah ambil minuman untuk cerahkan kulit, tetapi kulit saya semakin gelap. Kenapa doktor?
Okay, to be honest, I really have to know what are the ingredients that inside the minuman lah. So I pun tak tahu sekarang ni what kind of minuman that you have. But kita boleh maybe dalam minuman tu ada some sort of whitening yang sekejap saja. Faham ke? And then when you stop consuming, then it will return to your old punya skin, your old colour. So something glutathione can do that lah sebenarnya. So if you prolong use, so that's why I cakap tadi, macam it is fine if you take supplements, nutraceuticals and all that, but just make sure that your you kena check parameter you tu, buah pinggang, liver all okay ke tak.
Betul. Yeah, okay. Puan Rana cakap apa tadi? True enough, healthy skin. Yes, we are promoting healthy skin actually. Sebab itulah kita ada smart aging conversation ni, supaya kita nak educate kan women kat luar sana to become more smarter, okay, in choosing products and to know the information needed. So okay, ni Aisyah Al-Masyur ada tanya, boleh tak kita mix sunscreen dengan facial oil, doktor?
Okay, so first of all, you have to understand why you want to use facial oil in the first place. Lah. Okay, so untuk facial oil, I teringat my patient dekat UK, masa kat Cardiff tu, we've got one patient who had cancer kulit.
Oh, okay.
Earlier life dia, what happened is that she went on tanning bed ke ataupun dia pergi pantai, like literally sapu minyak on the skin.
Tanning oil kan?
Yeah, they call it tanning oil. Ada orang guna like olive oil and any kind of oil lah. So basically dia macam mengincreasekan lagi you punya sun damage tu dengan cepat. So sun damage tu dah berlaku dah sebab you tan yourself, you expose yourself to dia ni kan. And then when you add oil, dia macam lagi mempercepatkan macam you goreng ayam lah basically.
Goreng ayam dah pusing belakang, depan pula ada cahaya golek pula.
So macam I'm not sure about the face oil yang Puan Aisyah ada ni lah, but I'm not sure about your face oil. But then just be careful. But what I could suggest is that you use some sort of serum yang ada antioxidant macam ascorbic acid atau vitamin C before sun protection pun better, because it will actually give more benefit to your skin lah, rather than use oil which kita pun tak tahu oil apa kan. So it depends juga actually. And pasal oil, I'm not an expert in oil punya world. In cases of contact dermatitis with oil, sebab dia letak essential oil to places yang tak sepatutnya, and then it became red, infected and all. So macam we had to intervene lah at that time. So there's a few contact dermatitis yang I jumpa juga sebab certain oil kan sometimes dia sensitive to the sun.
Right.
So
Okay.
they don't
Yeah.
incur more irritation on the skin. So yeah,
Ya,
that's yeah.
photosensitive. Yes. So sebab itu kan, saya rasa sebenarnya kan memang banyak apa tu info-info kat luar sana tu. Dia sebenarnya boleh nak cakap because it's too much info kan. Kita tak tahu info yang mana betul ke
Overload.
tidak kan. Yes.
Overload.
Kadang-kadang macam kadang-kadang kita tengok tips-tips kat TikTok, you know. I
Yeah.
tengok dia orang letak oil, dia orang letak apa tu Vaseline, kononnya untuk bagi tan lah, untuk ada that glow tan lah.
Wow. Oh my
Yes, that
god.
is
That's
like
aggravating premature skin aging in the first place.
yes, and then like macam you know like banyak lah lagi yang kita tengok yang selebriti kan kadang-kadang kita tengok okay I think kalau lah saya boleh sentuh sikit kan tak I boleh
uh,
sentuh sikit yeah I think 2 weeks ago macam tu yang macam Gwyneth Paltrow ada cakap yang pakai sunscreen dekat dalam Vogue punya apa tu video dia cakap macam dipakai yang sikit-sikit tu je kan tak. So sebenarnya berapa banyak kita perlu untuk pakai sunscreen ni Dr. Rina?
okay, alright.
The
So
amount.
amount of sunscreen ni sangat penting actually sebenarnya sebab ada orang kata
Hmm.
20 sen, ada orang kata 50 sen yang lama, ada you know like there's all of this siap bagi apa tu siap bagi macam gram berapa gram semua tu. Basically
Sudu.
yes, sudu lah, what else, what not kan. Okay, so screen all that first, see how big your face is, and that's how much you have to put, right? Okay, so macam mana kita nak kira? Okay, this is actually consultant dekat consultant dekat dermatologist ada buat study dekat Cardiff University. Actually my own lecturer sendiri buat study ni, di mana dia cakap penggunaan moisturizer ni dia guna in terms of moisturizer tau. Penggunaan moisturizer 90% orang tak guna enough moisturizer.
Okay.
Alright. Especially untuk eczema ni, dia cakap pasal eczema tau. So maknanya untuk apa yang basically conclusionnya, it has to depend on the size of the surface of your skin, of the face that's exposed. So kalau macam kita pakai tudung kan, so what we do is kita kira kulit berapa banyak yang expose. So kalau macam for example guna 2 tapak tangan you, kira okay 1, 2, macam I dahi luas.
Okay, macam mana nak kira? Macam mana nak kira dah?
1, 2, 3. Okay, so kalau macam I kena ni, ada sometimes orang macam apa dahi dia sampai sini, so dia macam 1, 2 macam tu je. Okay, so untuk untuk this surface you need 1 fingertip you need full. Macam tu.
Satu.
Yes. So maknanya kalau I tadi, I kan 1, 2, 3 kan. So ada kat sini lebih. So I kena ambil 1 fingertip and 1 fingertip unit and a half. 2 fingertip unit.
2 fingertip unit. Okay, I see. So dia tak ada lah macam semua kena pakai, ada yang bagi tip sampai sini, ada yang panggil 2 jari. Dia ikut kita punya muka lah sebenarnya dok.
Ikut you punya muka yang expose. Ikut you punya muka yang expose. Sebab orang yang I understand kenapa dia buat macam tu sebab dia orang free hair.
Betul.
Of course memang kena 2 because you need here, you know, and that.
Ya, betul. Kalau yang free hair ni pun sebenarnya diorang kena pakai dekat telinga Kat telinga tu pun diorang kena pakai juga sebenarnya. They have to protect the ears juga sebenarnya. Okay, now that is a very good information. Kita dah tahu lah sebenarnya kalau you all pakai sunscreen janganlah nak jimat-jimat ya. Kan tak terbakar juga kulit tu macam ayam tadi. Tolonglah pakai sufficient sunscreen. Betul, kadang-kadang pakai tapi tak sufficient, tak cukup. So still boleh masuk lagi UV tadi tu kan? Okay. Yes. Okay, so apa beza? Okay, Pak Aisyah ada tanya, apa beza lotion and moisturizer?
Okay, so beza okay, so beza lotion and moisturizer is the amount of water content kat dalam tu. Kalau lotion dia flow dia laju. Bila tekan dia laju, dia cair. Kalau moisturizer ataupun cream, kalau beza lotion and moisturizer actually samalah. Moisturizer tu is one group untuk melembapkan kulit. Tapi bawah tu ada lotion, ada cream, ada ointment, something like that.
Yeah.
So dia lagi makin pekat.
Texture sebenarnya.
The
Dia punya,
texture, yes.
yes, dia
Yes.
punya main tu is a texture sebenarnya. Masya.
Kalau lotion water content dia lebih sikit daripada oil content dia. Kalau cream dia
Right.
sama, dia ada water content lebih dengan oil content lebih.
Right. Oh, okay. Tadi Dr. Alina ada mention pasal apa tu, you punya lecturer punya thesis kan? You punya lecturer punya thesis. Which is you cakap pasal tak cukup having pakai moisturizer tu kan?
Ha
So
ha ha.
maksudnya apa? Kita kena pakai moisturizer yang cukup juga kan?
Moisturizer ni moisturizer yang dimaksudkan oleh my lecturer, my consultant dermatologist time tu is maknanya seluruh badan ni banyak macam mana. Sebab orang yang pakai, kalau untuk eczema, dia orang pakai sikit-sikit tak cukup ya. Dia kena right amount. The right amount. So maknanya kalau
Yes.
dalam untuk besar ni, kalau macam kita ada baby with eczema, right? So we have to measure berapa banyak yang guna based on that.
Faham. Okay, alright. So, okay, Pak Rohana, ada lagi soalan tentang collagen. Okay, kalau kita nak kata aging disebabkan kita kurang collagen atau kita kurang fungsi collagen, which one, doktor?
Hello.
Boleh
Okay.
dengarkan?
Alright. So sama ada aging sebab kurang collagen atau kurang fungsi collagen. Okay. So fungsi collagen, okay. So both actually sebenarnya. Kurang collagen and kurang fungsi collagen. So collagen yang kita ada ni, you imagine macam fishnet, right? It's like lifting everything up. It's like tugging everything upwards, right? Okay, so what happens is that throughout the years, okay, sun exposure, proses penuaan free radical, dia akan rosakkan net tu. Okay, rosak net. So net tu dia macam lama-lama dia jadi macam nak jatuh. So if you can pinch, I selalu cakap, if you can pinch your skin this, you can pinch it, maknanya it's thick. Memang it's thick. Semua orang have thick. And why you can pinch is heavy, so the gravity is pulling it downwards.
So lagi thick lagi bahaya ke macam mana dah?
Okay, so basically lagi thick lagilah you nak kena macam inducekan collagen you kerap sikit.
Wow, okay.
So bila Puan Rohana tanya ada tentang collagen tu sebab kita ada collagen induction protocol all that tau. Okay, so aging sebab kurang collagen, okay, depends on your age. Sebab if your age is more than 25 years old, your collagen level will start to drop.
Every year kan?
Yes, every year. Yep. Semua macam tengah down, oh my god. and kurang function. So function of collagen, okay, the collagen will still produce juga tau, but low quality, the function kurang sikit. Because dia macam kita lah, kita dulu kita boleh berlari, sprint semua kan. Sekarang nak faham tak all that?
Bengah-bengah. Betul?
Wear and tear they call it. So which one lah? Basically all inclusive. That's
all inclusive. Okay, Pak Rohana dah faham. Okay. Alright, thank you for all the soalan. Okay. Oh, kita ada lagi soalan. Wah, hari ni memang sebenarnya kita tak expect lah ramai, tapi alhamdulillah doktor hari ni ramai betul yang nak join sebab ni nak dekat raya ni. Semua nak.
Of course, semua orang.
Yes. Okay, kita ada soalan daripada Puan Lydia Jamini. Ni jauh ni daripada Sabah. Apa khabar Puan Lydia? Okay, salam Dr. Alina. What's the best solution untuk mencerahkan kulit yang sun exposed? Okay.
So actually, okay, Puan Lydia, hi, thank you so much dah daripada Sabah. Okay, very high sun exposure Sabah by the way. Anyway, so what's the best solution untuk cerahkan kulit yang exposed? So we have to see this at basically two different angle. So the first one is actually sun. Are we trying to prevent it or are we like trying to treat it? So kalau
Hmm.
prevent the best solution untuk cerahkan kulit yang sun exposed is to prevent by using enough sun protection, broad spectrum sun protection. Seriously, broad spectrum sun protection yang memang betul-betul ada yang komponen yang kita cakap tadi tu, SPF kena at least 30, okay, and then PA kena ada at least 2 or 3 pluses untuk cover that. So that is
Right.
like untuk prevent. But then untuk cerahkan kulit yang sun exposed yang dah damage because of the sun, right? Dah ada pigmentation and all that. So this
Yeah.
one is another angle. Because this one kita kembali balik kepada visible signs of aging tadi tu, which is wrinkle, there's texture problem, there's pigmentation and all that. So yang tu lebih kepada kena datang kat Dermalin lah, kita kena scan kulit, kena tengok what are the visible signs. So kalau macam let's say it's yeah, this one. So kalau let's say dia dah affect sampai ke texture level, you need to do something that has to induce the collagen from inside. So maknanya you have to
Right.
the procedures yang macam apa, collagen induction protocol or macam PDRN. PDRN has a good one actually. PDRN is new in the market actually. It's using salmon.
Oh.
We have that also in the Bali. So
Hmm.
itu kalau dari segi texture. Kalau dari segi color, we have another solution. Kita ada lasers, kita ada apa, topical base. Kita ada a few actually in the market out there.
Right. Okay. So, okay, I nak tanya juga tadi soalan. Maybe kita boleh keluarkan yang UVA, UVB tadi tu sebab yang tu sangat jelas. Okay. Yang text, yang okay, slide yang okay yang ni. Okay, kalau kita tengok ni kan dok, dia kalau dia masuk tu dia masuk sampai the layer dermis kan dok. So usually kita nak bagi audience kita faham. Dia berapa lama dia sebab dia accumulated, berapa lama sebenarnya dia baru nampak signs of aging tu dok?
Okay, selalunya few years lah, of course lah. More than 5 years, 8 years, something like that. So you takkan nampak. You takkan macam like keluar one day and then you get back with premature skin aging. It doesn't happen like overnight. Something like Rome, you don't build it overnight, but we don't want to build Rome right now because it's premature skin aging.
Yes.
So, but it's accumulated throughout the year. So it happens, but it happens at microscopic level, at the level of the skin itself first, and then dia akan macam damage lagi, sampailah macam first dia nampak kat microscope je level, lepas tu baru dia start nampak physically, dekat visibly.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes. So I think all the women out there, you guys really need to understand this tau. Signs of aging yang berlaku ni sebenarnya, diorang tak akan ambil masa macam sekelip mata. Dia sebenarnya bertahun accumulated kat dalam kulit kita tu tau. So when you want to find the fix ataupun solution for that, you tak boleh harapkan it's gonna be a quick fix. Sebab dia dah accumulated tu dah bertahun-tahun kan. So tak boleh lah seminggu dah putih.
Itu actually macam signs of failure already lah. Kalau macam let's say cakap okay putih dah 3 hari, putih dah 7 hari. Okay, you want like quick solutions, you're gonna get quick complication juga. So bear in mind. Seriously.
Yes.
It's not worth it, guys.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Memang betul, it's not worth it. In fact, kalau macam, you know, like kadang-kadang kita pakai certain product tu, waktu pakai certain product tu memang nampak kulit kita putih. But bila you stop, sebenarnya that's when the problem happen. Okay?
Yes. This is specifically we call rebound pigmentation. Dekat dermatology.
Rebound pigmentation. I see. Yes. So you all jangan ingat benda tu like macam, you know lah, there's a lot of things marketing dalam industri kan. So that's why kita bagi this kind of knowledge supaya you guys understand apakah benda yang you all kena cari yang betul-betul yang you all kena faham. Macam tadi, I rasa one of the key takeaway yang Dr. Alina explain tadi is penggunaan sufficient sunscreen. Okay?
Yes.
So sebab kadang-kadang ada orang dia tak nak pakai sunscreen ni sebab bila dia pakai tu dia rasa melekit sebab dia pakai banyak sangat kot. It's not the right amount to the ratio muka dia kan. Dan jadi baca tepung gomak.
Dia macam ni tau, Rina, dia macam ni. Basically, there's a lot of tips tau kat luar sana. First, kalau you nak screen kan which are the tips for you, you tengok first orang dia tu orang mana.
Betul.
Orang kita ke orang sana, satu. Satu lagi, dia pakai tudung ke tak? Kalau let's say dia pakai tudung, berapa amount yang diguna? Kalau dia tak pakai tudung, berapa amount dia guna. So kita kena take it with a pinch of salt. Like it's not, not for all people macam tu.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Skin color pun penting juga.
ah,
Okay, sorry.
betul. So demographic tu. So maksudnya
Yeah,
sebab
demographic.
itu
Yeah.
sebab itu kita kena, kalau boleh, kalau kita kadang-kadang ada orang cakap okay, SPF pakai macam ni, macam ni, macam ni. Tapi sebenarnya cuaca dia orang tak sama macam cuaca kita. Kan, doktor?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, another thing yang soalan yang kita boleh cover juga ke, saya nak tanya doktor. Penggunaan SPF dalam produk-produk macam foundation semua tu, is it sufficient or not?
Okay, for me, it's good to have. It's good to have.
Okay.
If foundation you ada, a little bit of SPF in it, but you don't
Yes.
rely on to give you sun coverage. No.
Right.
So,
Right.
sun
Right.
protection is sun protection. You have to be, apa niat you sebenarnya? You nak sun protection, right? Sun protection, you
Yeah.
memang kena pakai sun protection. You jangan nak macam nak shortcut. Okay, ada foundation,
Betul.
sun
Betul.
protection. How much? I pernah tahu. Dia try satu produk. Dia kata this is a foundation yang ada sun protection dalam tu. So I try guna with the right dose lah. Of course lah, you nak guna sun protection. Lala jadi gisha, tepung gomak satu muka.
Yeah, I know that experience. Yeah, betul. So sebenarnya, sebenarnya
It's good
if
to
kita nak
have.
pakai, yes, it's good to have. Tapi sebenarnya kita memang kena cari a proper sun protection lah. Okay,
Exactly.
that's a good practice yang kita kena buat. So kalau ada makeup kita ada protection, is an added bonus, right? Kan?
Yes, added bonus sahaja. But don't take it like, okay, this is like my serious sun protection that I'm gonna have this for the rest of my life. And then masalahnya is accumulated sun damage, and then like after 10 years, like what's happening to my skin? That kind of thing. So we want to avoid that lah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Lagi satu soalan yang saya nak tanya ni, Dok. I want to ask you. Just now you were talking about DNA punya damage tu kan? DNA damage tu, itu boleh reverse ke, Dok?
Okay, so DNA damage sebenarnya macam it's irreversible. It's irreversible actually.
Alright, okay.
But there's actually ways on people dia orang dah start coming up with ways that can actually improve DNA punya DNA punya orang kata remodeling or something like that lah. I bukan orang genetic, so I can't really comment more on that. But the idea here is that when you use enough sun protection, you will actually prevent free radicals from damaging your skin cells punya DNA. This in turn will actually protect you against premature skin aging. So itu je konsep faham sekarang ni. So kalau let's say nak reverse wise tu, I don't call it. I mean you pun buat smart aging kan. Aging be your skin life partner at every milestone of the aging process. So lebih kurang macam Natuji juga. So Natuji smart aging and kita age management punya age management. So bila orang cakap anti-aging ni sebenarnya is just term. Sebenarnya you cannot say no to
tak
aging.
boleh lari. Yes, kita tak boleh lari. Betul. So yang kesiannya adalah wanita-wanita yang dah berumur, dah berusia ni, they feel left out lah. Sebab semua orang tunjuk pasal nak cantik. Macam tadi pun Puan Rohana ada cakap pasal kulit saya gelap. So no, kalau boleh kita jangan ada mindset macam tu lah ya Puan Rohana. Kita nak ada mindset yang kita healthy skin. Okay. Ada last soalan ni. Puan Aisyah. Oh, sebab biasa rely SPF on foundation aja. Banyak layer lah atas muka. Ini memang saya rasa is orang kata concern tak, saya rasa dekat wanita-wanita macam kita ni, orang Malaysia ni lah. Memang macam tu je, dia nak SPF on foundation kan. Sebab saya pernah jumpa. Tapi macam yang Dr. Alina kata tadi lah, Puan Aisyah, so besoknya you kena cari mungkin produk yang sesuai dengan texture you, so you tak rasa lah sangat berat or ni kan. So okay, so anyway kita dah come to 1 hour. Wow, sekejap je 1 hour Dok kan sebenarnya. So maybe you boleh conclude tak Dok daripada kita punya topik hari ni tentang premature pre-aging ni. premature aging ni. Boleh tak Dr. tolong ni concludekan?
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you again to Rena for inviting me today. So what we can conclude from all this is that it's hard to avoid aging, betul tak? It's really hard to avoid aging. It's in our biological clock already. But what we can do, is we can take these factors that we can modify at this age right now to prevent, to actually age gracefully for later. And that component is actually making sure you have less accumulated sun damage and good sun protection, good sun behavior, so that
Yep.
dia tak terlalu cepat sangat proses aging tu.
Ya, betul, betul. Okay. So thank you so much Dr. Alina. We
Thank you,
actually
Rena.
dapat banyak betul information. Maybe kita boleh adakan lagi maybe next episode kan.
Sure.
Di mana
Kalau
kita
if it's
boleh
within
cover.
my expertise kan, sebab photo aging and photo damage, skin aging ni memang one of my one of my focus juga lah during my dissertation. Kalau tak berkaitan, tak reti.
I see.
Habis lah.
That's why I think memang Dr. Alina is the expert in the subject matter for the premature aging. That's why kita pilih tajuk ni hari ni kan sebenarnya. So tapi sebenarnya I rasa banyak lagi yang kita boleh cover dalam this own topic sebenarnya. Anyway, pada siapa-siapa yang join, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Just comment dekat situ nak smart age, and then we will actually get boleh nanti kita boleh share kot alamat untuk Dr. Alina punya KL branch kan.
Sure.
KL branch. Okay, and then kita juga akan tengok siapa yang paling banyak share. Okay, lepas ni it's gonna be a recorded session ni. You all boleh, kalau you ada soalan pun you all boleh tanya juga sebab Dr. Alina dah detect ke sini. So dia boleh tolong reply kan juga. Okay, so anyway, kita tak nak prolong ni lama-lama. Thank you so much for joining us today for Smart Aging Conversation. Okay, terima kasih. Terima kasih sangat Dr. Alina. Dr. Alina ni aduh sibuk. Dia tengah sibuk ni saya tahu. Tapi dia sanggup juga luangkan masa 1 hour. Thank you so much Dr. We got a lot of information. Yes, okay. Okay, right, yes. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Jangan lupa tolong sharekan live ni ya sebab banyak sangat information. So we can help others also to know about all this information. So by then we maybe insyaAllah we see you in the next session. Thank you. Alright, bye.
Bye.